I'm Sebastian Strebig, Client Solution Lead with Embold Technologies. As a static code analysis tool, we help developers to have awareness where they are in the code and how much technical debt is around them. But essentially, we wanted to help them not only to have awareness, but also to speed up the process and try to support them on different levels. When we had a look how developers spend their time, it got pretty fast obvious that most of the time they are not actually writing code, but they are reading and understanding it. This is more than 50% when working in the code. It's really about reading it. So what we came up with is the partitionings editor, because it helps with very big classes. Like this one, you can see this has 2000 lines of code, 70 methods, and is pretty much not well written. So what we see in front of us is the inside of a class where you can see how the methods and attributes are talking to each other. The lines are the interfaces between logic aggregations, and if we want to unclap this factory, for example, these names, this comes from the function names inside there. So we unclap this, can see that this is register factory, and here's an attribute, and here get type info factory. So we can go to this get type info factory if we have, because this helps a lot to have an overview. Okay, get type info factory, jumping here, it reloads, we jump into it, and now we can go into the component explorer, and we are immediately at the right place. So this structure gives us some kind of different approach to these big data classes that the human brain is essentially not very good in, because it's just too much data to comprehend. So this helps not only to refactor the class, but also to remind yourself of the structure, because a picture is easier to remember. The context is immediately back there, so we speed up developers there. And if you go there for the first time, then this structure read you have to do normally in a class to understand what interfaces are in there, which methods and attributes are talking, how is it structures. We take this complete step away from you. So you're immediately in a more or less productive environment for yourself, and you don't lose track, and you always have the overview. Tell me in the comments, how do you think about this? And what would you do with this? Thank you. I'm Sebastian Strebig, Client Solution Lead